was steeped in the dark side of the human condition. Hello, welcome to the first episode in my new series of A Deeper Insight. This one features Holier Than Thou, and I'm going to start with the inspiration behind the lyrics because I tend to write the lyrics first and then I build the music around them, because for me this produces much stronger songs conceptually and more interesting, innovative music because it flows out of the unique structure of the lyrics. So the inspiration behind the lyrics for Holier Than Thou began when I was a teenager, and I was living on the west coast of America, and I was in and out of foster care. And the final home I was placed in when I was about 17, the chap who was to be my foster father was the textbook definition of a holier than thou attitude. He was even a fundamentalist Christian and very authoritarian, judgmental, self-righteous. And he had God on his side in any argument. But I had come from a background that was steeped in the dark side of the human condition. Both of my parents had been drug addicts, and my mother was also mentally ill. So I could not get on board with the idea that Jesus loved me, or that I should be obedient to this man's concept of morality. So there was constant friction, and soon enough, even the issue of my sexuality became quite a serious problem for him, of course. Anyway, at the same time, I was obsessed with the game of chess, and I'd been taught to play by my school janitor, just like in the recent film The Queen's Gambit, only I wasn't a child prodigy. One day, my foster father challenged me to a game of chess, and I think he thought that God would ensure he won to show me the error of my wicked ways. But as it happened, I won, and I won twice in a row. And in a fit of rage, he started shouting and he flipped the board up into the air and the pieces started falling down. And for me, it was like that scene people describe in a car wreck where suddenly time stands still. And I had this sudden epiphany into this man's character. And I realized that his holier than thou attitude was actually the opposite of what it appeared to be. It was not a display of strength. It was a tyranny of weakness. He needed to be right. And I subsequently observed this same trait in a lot of other people as I grew older. And I realized that small people make others feel small, and great people make others feel great. So it's quite a heady cocktail, but I tend to write from a very deep place. And so that is the context and the spark of inspiration for Holier Than Thou. Thank you so much for watching this, and I look forward to answering any questions you have about me or my artistic process. So please leave your comments below, and I'll definitely get back to you. Meanwhile, watch this space for episode 2 of A Deeper Insight.